quick shot of champagne for us on camera here, so we know what it tastes like for a guy who hasn't had. Champagne, you got a little Budweiser. What's wrong with the champagne? And not bubbly enough?
I've already done the champagne. I want the beer, man. I want the beer. I like beer much better.
You're the home of AB. Did you ever think you'd be spraying Anheuser-Busch products on yourself a couple years back in Philadelphia?
No, I sure did not. You know, going with a great bunch of guys, this is unbelievable. You know, you get to hang out for 7+ months, and you know you have a chance to get here, but you just got to do it, and we did it. And we got other stuff to do. We can't just stay right here, but let's party tonight.
You partied all year, though. This is a great season for you, and it must feel great because you had a big part in this season.
You know, it always feels great. Let's go! Oh God! No, it's awesome. You know, it's great that you actually feel like you had a big part in it. But you know, my part was actually pretty small. You know, what you add everything up, but you know, we've got a great team, and we're going to the postseason. Cheers!
Going on world cheers. Let's get this. Hey Rick, how does this taste after a big victory for you?
It's awesome. You know, to come in here, especially this being my first season, and get a chance to play on a team like this, it's unbelievable. You know, it's very overwhelming.
It's a good thing you turned 21 earlier in the year, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Because we don't drink before 21.
I wouldn't be able to celebrate. They'd have kept me outside, so I'm lucky I did.
How fun was this season for you? You're a rookie. You got a lot of veterans behind you, and you're the guy who's on the mound when you clinch it.
It was awesome, just to be able to get a chance to go out there and have a chance to start tonight. You know, I can't even explain it. Luckily, I threw okay, and the guys scored runs like we did early in the year. You know, tonight was amazing, and hopefully we go all the way.
What time do you guys pull into the stadium tomorrow for a 12-10 game?
I'm sure we'll be here around 10, like every day.
Rick, thanks a lot. Long road back for you. I know this has got to just be a great feeling, right?
Okay, it's an outstanding feeling. I don't care how many times you go to the postseason. You can never erase this at all.
And you were kind of a leader on this team. And just talk about that, being a leader on a team that goes to the playoffs, being kind of an integral part of this.
Well, what you want to do is you want to try to not to overstate your leadership. You want to kind of let guys come to you, you know, and then you kind of, you know, help out any way you can. But, you know, I've been a leader my whole career, you know, and it doesn't work.
Anchor got you right there.
Yeah, because see, that's what they think about the leader.
Leaders get doused. Yeah. You were there in 1990, and you haven't seen that since then. Is that why you keep playing? I mean, obviously that's why people play is for World Series and chances like this. Did you think after 1990, after the big injury, did you ever think this would come back for you?
Well, actually, you really don't know, you know, whether you're injured or not if you ever get back to the World Series. And mine, you know, it's been 10 years, and hopefully this will be another year. But, you know, I was telling the young guys before all this happened was, when you get to this point, treasure it, think about it, work like hell to try to get back, because there's no promises that you're going to get back. So I'm enjoying this. You know, we almost did it when I was with the Orioles in '97, but, you know, I don't care how many times you go through this, you know, it's always that ultimate feeling. You can never replace it.
I never knew champagne burned so much when it gets in your eyes like that. I guess you know that feeling. You should have told us before.
Well, yeah, now you guys know champagne burn out.
Let's see some more.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, you know how this feels when you were a long time ago. You were young. You got to do this as a veteran. Is it any better? What's it feel like as a veteran?
Yeah, it's definitely. I think the older you get, the more you savor it. And no, this has been a lot of fun. It's been fun ever since I've been here, and right now I'm just really enjoying it.
There was a time this season when Cardinal fans didn't know McGwire went down, and it looked like it may be a tough pennant race, but you came in, stepped in, and just did a great job.
You know, I came over here just trying to keep the seat warm, and I was able to go out there, do a few things right for a change. And, you know, other than that, the guys been playing well. For the last month and a half, they've been playing awesome.
You perked up when you got here, too. I mean, the numbers were obviously low in Baltimore. You get here, and you're hitting 400 in the first 5-6 weeks. It just seemed like when you got here, you rejuvenated.
Well, You know, I was swinging the bat pretty well for about a month and a half before I got here, so I just carried over. And so, you know, now we got this squared away, and you want to get it ready for the playoffs.
Mark, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, 92. And it was before they had the wild card and the extra round, and unfortunately we lost to Toronto. But you know what? It's been worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. I've been through a lot in my career since then. But this is what baseball's all about. It's about a whole team playing and coming together.
Let's talk about this team. It's got a lot of young guys, but a lot of veterans. Seems like a pretty good mix.
It's a great mix, and it started in January. And they started making the trades, spring training. They got Jim Edmonds here, and then when I went down, they went and got Will and solid our bullpen up. It's been an unbelievable year, man. We're only a third of the way done, though. Got 2 more rounds.
You got a big fight coming up. Can you do the one at bat each game? Do you feel like that could be a role?
That's all I can do. I'm just happy that I got back. I've been working my butt off just to get back to where I'm at. I didn't think I was going to be back this far, so I thought my season was over with. But since it doesn't hurt me hitting wise, I'll be happy to get a pinch hit, you know. So anything I can do.
You came here and said, let's just win. Let's don't talk about home runs. Let's just win. And now you can talk about
but you know, that's what the game's all about. In the last few years, everybody wanted to talk about home runs and individual stuff. But you know what? The game's not made on individual stuff. It's made on a bunch of individuals coming together as a team and winning and putting things together.
And champagne tastes a lot better after a Central Division.
You know, I don't like champagne. It does. It tastes a lot better right now.
It's the home of 8B, though, so you can drink.
I'll take Belvedere or Grey Goose any day.
Thank you, Mark McGwire.
That's right.
Mike, this is a great feeling. Pat, you guys just did a hell of a job for this team. It was fun to watch you guys really develop as a battery, really. And Pat, we'll start with you. Coming here, you know what it's like to win. What's this like with this team?
It just feels awesome. I mean, I'm just thankful that they brought me here. And I got a chance to be with these great guys. It's a great team and a great city, and nobody in this clubhouse wants it more than I do, and I just hope we can deliver, and I think we will.
You have really turned it on since the All-Star break, and I know it's been your MO. You kind of get going toward, and when it gets hot, it looks like you're really ready for a postseason run.
I think so. I mean, I know that my first 2 years I was there, and I didn't realize how fortunate I was. And now when I look back 7 years later, I'm back in it again, and it's because of guys like Mike doing such a great job behind the plate, calling the game, and knowing what's working for me. And, man, it's just so much fun. I can't even express it in words.
Mike, just talk about this pitching staff. It seems like you've groomed them, even though these guys are veterans too. But it seems like when you got behind the plate, they knew what to throw. They knew what you wanted to throw. What's that like when you got pitchers who are just working with you like that all the time?
You know, what I did this year was I sat back there and learned from them. I mean, we got such a talented staff of veterans guys who know what they're doing and knows what it takes to win. It's something I needed to learn how to do, and they taught me. And it may look like I was being more of a contributing factor than I was, but as far as the
modest, he should be the Gold Glove by far.
I was going to ask you.
I've seen every catcher now in this league. This guy should be the Gold Glove, hands down.
There's no one better at throwing out runners. What do you? I know you're not going to talk about yourself, but I mean that's got to be something, a goal of yours. Is a Gold Glove? Is that a big goal for you?
It's not a goal. Goal for me was to do what we're doing right here tonight, and got a couple more goals to do it a couple more times. And personal stuff I try to put aside, and the honors are nice, but this is what it's all about.
In the last 2 months, this team's picked it up. I mean, you guys look like you can compete with those other 3 teams. It looks real even. What do you guys, you don't want to talk about tonight, but I think you guys have a good shot against any of the other 3 teams.
I think we do too. I think we got the mixture of experienced guys who've been in the postseason. We got a great mixture of guys who have never been there like myself and are really, really hungry right now to once you get a taste of it like this. I mean, this is why we play this game, and it's just an eye-opening experience.
Mike, thank you very much. You've done a great job this season. I just want to shake your hand and say thanks a lot for a great season, man. Thank you. you know how to do this. You look like you're a pro at this.
Yeah, I know how to take it.
You guys, you know what it's like. I guess you've taught him how to spray the champagne because he's the guy who's throwing the stuff around.
Right. He's the man, you know. I said to her, enjoy that moment because this coming out again when we win the division series and the World Series too.
This is the left side of the infield. You guys have played a major part in why we are all celebrating tonight. Fernando, just talk about the injury and coming back and having a nice second half of the season.
The injury is tough because when you try to come back and you still hurt, it's going to be a little bit frustration, but everything is perfect right now. I am 100% right now. And we just got to keep it up. We're gonna be winning the game, and we just got a great team.
Edgar, I know you've been looking forward to get back to this after the big hit. You got any more tricks in your bag as this postseason comes on?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that moment. You know, we're ready to go, and I think that's been great for us because we play a good ball right now, and everybody is in shape. Everybody happy right now. You know, I know we're gonna win this whole thing.
We hope you guys do well. Who's the bigger Nelly fan out of you guys? Who likes Nelly more? Anybody? You guys care? The country grammar?
Oh yeah. That's a big boy for San Luis, no? Like us.
He love it.
What are you? What's your?
I don't mind. I love it. Yeah.
Whoever. Baby, what? Right.
Quite a season for you coming over here in early March. Do you think this is going to happen coming here in March?
Well, I knew we had a good team, and Tony told me we had a good team the day I got there, and he said we got a great chance to win a division, and the way we started playing in April, I knew we had a chance, and wow, he kept us going the whole time. I think you got to give so much credit to the coaching staff. It's unbelievable. They kept us focused and kept us pushing, and we played like we can. I think it's awesome.
I hate to sound like an idiot fan, but we didn't have an incredible team until you got here. I think really, you have to consider yourself one of the reasons why this team is going into the postseason.
Well, I'm just happy to be here. This is so awesome to be a part of this whole city. I mean, football, baseball, hockey, the people everywhere are unbelievable, and just happy to be involved.
What kind of season for this has it been for you? I know winning's great, but going to an all-star game, hitting 40 home runs, all things that you probably never thought you could do, or something that you know, somewhere down the line you'd want to do.
Well, just being a part of this organization has been the most fun I've ever had. Besides the stats and the numbers and the other things, just being a part of this has just been unbelievable, and I've never had more fun than I've had this year with some of these guys here and some of the guys that I've played with in the past, and everybody's here at once, and it's been a blast.
So after it all ends in here, how do you celebrate? I know you got a 12-10 game tomorrow. I know that kind of sucks, but well, how do you guys celebrate? Do you guys go home, or you kind of hang out in here?
We're going to hang out here and do the thing we need to do and stick together, and we got to be here early in the morning and keep winning.
Right, Jim Edmonds on Sports Talk.
Overlooking the street.
fun night here at the Cardinals clubhouse as we're going to the playoffs once again. First time since 1996. Hope you enjoyed our special edition of Sports Talk Weekly. It's got to be better than anything that we could have said here. And we will see you next week.